Welcome back, everybody. If you're watching this right now, know that the video I made yesterday got corrupted, and I basically have to start from Super Vegito and onwards over again. But fret not, as I only made it up to Merge Zamasu and ended up failing on his third form. So, the team I'm using right now, you're going to see a quick change. I switched out Cooler for Golden Frieza for an attempt at an extra blocker and maybe a little extra damage reduction. But getting up to this point again, I noticed that the lack of extra damage he was providing to the other teammates is rather noticeable. But onwards we continue, and maybe this time I'll seek success. That's the hope. Oh, it was a frightful day yesterday. I had Zamasu in his third phase, and he happened to be attacking, I think, 6 times a turn, and ulted for 3 of them. It was just like, I couldn't have asked for the cards to fall in a worse position. And then even worse is, I finished the video, and I find out the entire thing was, an hour and 23 minutes long. So I'm like, I'll just make it into 2 videos. So I cut it in half and upload the first half and just delete the first original video without even thinking about it. But I never saved the second part. So, oops. Oh, bad. Surprisingly, yesterday, this fight I thought was going to be really difficult. I thought 5 Broly was going to cause a lot of problems, but all it took was Park Ranger 17 to ult him once, and she just died a turn later. It was a little surprising, to be honest. One of the main reasons I was avoiding using Golden Frieza in teams like this too is you're kind of relying on Super 17 to be your tank and your buffer, because you want him to take the hits, to take extra damage. But just for how hectic my goodness, how hectic Boss Rush 3 is, and you're just fighting boss after boss after boss, thought maybe a little bit more damage reduction might do us a little better, even if we do sacrifice a big chunk of damage from Cooler's passive. Now, we won't be so lucky with 17 on the first turn. You're going to see us do absolutely no damage to Broly. Let's see, I'm seeing about maybe 1,000. Oh, 122. Nice. Yeah, he was one of the tougher bosses. Alright, there's our boy. The trick to beating him if you don't have the Broly units is the extreme defense down, because it'll remove that massive barrier that lets you hit him for 100 damage. Yeah, it looks like it's kicking in already. Beautiful. Except for this, less beautiful. Ow, my face. And that hit Super 17 to 61,000. Yeesh. Okay, well, thanks for just chunking a big portion of my HP before dying. Always a pleasure. Getting up to this point again, too, I've used 2 healing items already. Yeah. Oh, good. I was going to be a little upset if Broly hit us just hard enough to knock us under the 50% threshold, which means Golden Frieza won't block. Which is also one of the reasons I don't like using him, because of that prerequisite there. Ooh. Man, doing this twice kind of sucks. Alright. Ah, he is blocking the worst one. We should have done it that way. Oops. We won't die, but he won't die either. And if he ults us, even his Goten, it's going to be a little chunk of damage. Alright, good. And even getting back to this point took quite a bit longer. I really underestimated just how much that 30% cooler passive was giving everyone. So we were just tearing through this stuff. Alright, this should push us in the Gotenks. This is also one of the worst things I hate about using teams that are just kind of like mixed utility, mixed healing, mixed damage, mixed tank. It's just like Cooler and Kid Buu, or Kid Buu and Frieza just do nothing in terms of damage. I mean, they serve their purpose, but like if I hit the turn and Frieza's there and I'm at less than 50, then you might as well just be wasted there. And it's such a terrible feeling. Alright. Let's get 5-6 gun. Oh, nice. Ooh, nice. I always feel bad killing 5-tanks. He's one of the Gotenks in the game I really enjoy, because he's just a non-Dokkan exclusive that everybody can have, and he's incredibly good. He's one of the few cards that can still just be like insanely good on their own merits. This is a better setup. Okay. Our goal is just to survive until he pops out of Gotenks form and then kill him. Because Gotenks reduces damage pretty massively by himself, and with type advantage over us, we ain't gonna probably do anything in terms of damage, but who knows, maybe they'll surprise us. I'm also eating pineapple while this happens. Oh, delicious. Oh, nice. That was one thing as well. My Super 17, I had enough orbs to push him up into the top left tree and get his double attack that was hiding there. That's the first time this entire run he's used it. Oh boy. This could spell a little trouble, but I think we'll pull through. Let's go, let's go, These fights take forever. There's so many of them. Of course. Alright, let's get to the other androids. Ow. Oh, just a quick 80,000 to the face. Oh, RNG blessed me a little bit better here than it did the fight previously. I had to fight Super Saiyan Gotenks. He just went normal Gotenks, so he'll die even faster. Poor little guy. I'm not even sure he'll survive this turn, but we'll see. Ooh. Yeah, things are looking too good for him here. Slice and dice, boy. Yeah, he's done. Later. Yeah, if you weren't aware, Gotenks can sometimes go into his base form rather than like Super Saiyan 2 base form. Okay. Oh, that's like this is that problem I was talking about. We have less than half health, so Golden Freeze is essentially wasted on this turn. If he came next turn and we were healed up properly, this would have been okay. This is also why me changing the team like this, I haven't been enjoying it so much. Because I feel like I've used more items now than I already used yesterday. I'm not even 2 Zamasu yet. Most people now understand how Buuhan works because he's out everywhere, but if you don't know the gist of it, he starts, unlike all Dokkan Fest, he literally starts in his strongest form first. So it's more of a just wait as he just gets weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. I mean, I think he deforms numerous times. He goes from like Buuhan to Gotenks to Buickolo to Super Buu to like the buff looking Buu where he absorbed one of the Kais from way back when, and then to Kid Buu. And I probably missed a Buu in there, but it's just a giant de-evolution cycle. Surprisingly, not too bad though. We healed up and we barely lost any health through all that. I wasn't actually watching Golden Frieza, but one of the things that is even if I healed on that turn, technically Golden Frieza wouldn't have blocked for the damage, but maybe that's been changed. So if you use a Sensu and you're back over 100, when he's hit, his passive will still activate. How many boosts we got here? We'll do it this way. That 11 damage. Okay, much better for the turn. Man, is this dude gonna 3 charges? 3 charges, wait, what? I'd imagine he will debuff at the end of this turn. Oh, I see, that's on me. See, when you're above that 50 mark, even with Buuhan doing his strongest ultimate, we got hit for 109 damage. Wow. Alright, degrade, you giant pink bubblegum. Get enough tank here for a lifetime, my goodness. There we go. Now he's down the Gotenks. He's still pretty tanky with all things regardless, but we now have type advantage, and that typically spells the end for the person you're fighting if you have just an overwhelmingly powerful team. Get that defense down. Oh, we already ulted, good. Gotenks, when he ults you like that, since he has it as an actual passive as like a card character, it works for the enemy too, so if he ults you like that, it could stun you. Or not stun you, but like lock your ult so your dude went ult for the turn, which sucks. It is not fun. Excuse me. Wow, those pineapples are not going down easy. Alright. You know what? Let's just heal him. I think we can do it. One of the worst things about doing this, like, the exact thing, like, I had all the energy and everything yesterday going through this. Now it's just like, alright, have energy again. Wow. Alright. To the bitter end, my friend. And in a sense, what makes this fight challenging too is when he switches to Buuhan after this. One of his very first things he'll do is recover HP, similar like the Cell fight, and he'll practically heal himself to full. So it's supposed to kind of like reset the fight, kind of, but it still doesn't really, since he's just a lot weaker. Because after the Buuhan form, he's just pretty much all the oomph just kind of jumps out of him. All right. Now this should be the easier one, since we'll have type advantage once we get to Omega from the start. Won't be any switcherooing. Okay. Get the mono gods dead. You've been replaced by random people, who will then be replaced by more people the next time when Boss Rush 4 comes along or whatever. I don't know what to think about doing that, my lord. If it's anything like the current one, they'll probably wait till there's all the super elites and all the extreme elites, so you'll be fighting another 10 bosses, but rather than 5 demigods and 5 gods, you'll just be fighting 10 insanely overpowered dudes. Just what I wanted to do. Ah, right there. That was a mistake I made. Just subconsciously, he's like, oh, I'll have freeze a block, but if I had 17 block, he could have amped up his damage right there. Would have had that going in the next phase. Yeah, man. Send Shenron, we don't have all day, my friend. Turn into your big ugly self. Your other self. Who's you, just with more balls in this chest. Wonderful. Nah, you should die regardless. I don't think it's gonna matter. And if he doesn't, he'll take 3 hits. Hoping nothing too strong. Baboop. Hey, there we go. Alright. Let's get on to Omega. Okay. So Rose is locked in the position over there. That's not a problem though, he's actually in an okay spot. Yeah, that's the Omega we skipped out on. I can already see from his attack. It's pitiful. I think it raised already. Good, because I went up to 120,000. It's hit again, 20k. I can't see because token boat's in the way. Looks like, yeah, 120,000 higher than that 50k was at a second ago. Oh. I failed one. That's what I get for trying to read. Say cheese. Alright, good. Full HP, we are just perfect right now. That is annoying. Wow. Well then. I love how that singular orb just sneaks in down there. And then you just hit it just right where everything falls in just very, very unappealing manner. Do-do-do. Alright, we can't switch the androids, that's fine though. We'll just keep Frieza there. 17 of the androids can have their mating session or whatever it is they're doing. Because they link so well with each other. Oh, we might even finish this turn. Maybe not. That's a big baby. I don't think so, though. Omega's one of those ones. He's going to hang on to the bitter end. I suppose see the end of our friend, though. And I really am just noticing that damage reduction. Ugh. I feel like I was just flying through this yesterday. Alright. Now we're on to the last four. Starting with Rose. Okay. That's just an unfriendly setup from the start. That's 6 to start with, though. So we'll take this to Super 17 at least ults. We'll have Kid Buu in the middle, because I want him to get ult the least, and I have a feeling Rose is going to be ulting on either the first or the last turn, possibly not the middle. And I don't base this off anything, that's just guessing. Just from like doing these fights over and over again. No ult at all. Works for me. Won't complain with a good thing. And he's attacking 3 times in the middle position. Even better. Awesome. That was a beautiful setup for everybody. It's like first phase Rose just didn't have the cards lining up so well for him. Alright, there we go, 35k. It's pretty much the amount of HP we restore when Buu hits a turn, so easily just recoverable from. And boom! He out of here. Next phase will be him and Zamasu. One thing with this fight, if you've never done this, don't even fight Zamasu, he's immortal. Just like it says from the show, he won't die. Like there's like some joke things you can do in the game where you can do an absurd amount of damage and get him to 0, but he doesn't die. He's just here to be a distraction. And ain't no one got time for that. I mean, about a 43k. Either he got stronger with the phase shift or he just lost the debuff I had on him. Awesome. We could probably phase shift with this. Jeez. Such a difference in damage between these cards now. Yep, beautiful. Just like a rose. Oh, if there was an applaud here, if there was an audience here, they would be applauding. Where does it come up with these jokes? Oh, it's so funny. Alright. I forgot everyone's base defenses. Yeah, I was gonna say, no one's gonna beat the other androids in terms of base stats. It's just not possible. I'm like, my god, the defense alone right now is 24,000. My lord. Yeah, we'll just keep the setup like this. We'll have Rose hit, Super 17, blast in there, and LR droids hit last. He probably will ult when he's attacking 4 times on the turn. So no matter who really gets hit, it's going to be, I'd say about minimum about 50k damage, a maximum about 80,000. Yeah, he hit a 10k and a base attack. Lovely. And 50k. Right at my minimum too. Damn. Alright. Oh, did it do it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Woohoo! Golden Freezer, Kid Buu brought us a teensy tad bit above the 50k marker, allowing it so he can block for the turn. And man, there's no one attacking worth a damn at all. This is horrible. I don't want to do this, but we have legitimately 1 healing item left. Just from how much slower this is going and how much additional damage I'm taking, even the long run with an additional blocker, Cooler's a much better choice than Golden Frieza. I've pretty much kind of affirmed by now. This is rough. One thing I'm actually considering doing, I wanted to do this strictly villains because it's all extreme agility, but in a true, actual, like, legitimate team that you can make that might be considered like the top tier, like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta would easily fit in this. I mean, he doesn't get the full villain stats, but he gets half of it, and he alone he's a tanker in himself, does a crap load of damage, and he'll be a lot more useful than freaking Golden Frieza. Alright. Let's get out of this freaking phase. Let's get out of this fight. Get out of here. Yeah, we should get him out. Rose probably won't kill him, but 17 probably will. We just don't need him to ult us again as a going away present. Alright, good. And goodbye, Flower Boy. We're 1 away from Zamasu, and when I fought him yesterday, I think I had 2 senzu beans as my name, and I have 1 now, and I'm at half health. Great! Great! We are over half. Thank heavens. I'm like, if we started that with that terror, this was going to be bad. We need to kill Tech Trunks as Sapu. I don't think anybody else can really do anything. It's just when those type advantage / disadvantages come into play, that's typically when my defenses and all those other things I've set up start falling through, because type advantage is crazy. We'll still aim to kill him. We need him dead. The other two will pretty much just fall on their own. Attaboy. Oh, good, it did get him. And if that's the strength Goku, he should be long dead. Yeah, 1.3 mil. Sorry, friend. 51k olds. Ah, Vegeta, why? You gotta be so rude, friend. Jeez. That was unnecessary. And painful. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We got this. Get this fool out of here. Or just keep living. Alright, boom goes the dynamite. Get out of here. One thing that was funny is I think because we have Rose, we're just going to basically just win, like, right now. It's pretty funny. Oh, come on, hit the Dokkan. There it is. Alright, survive this. And if we land this, and it just blows through him, we may just heal for pretty much our entire health bar. That would be incredible. When I was doing the recording for this yesterday, since I was essentially talking, I was making mention that I assume that the, oh man, 2.5 mil, beautiful, but I assume, like, the type advantage, or the fight advantage, I should say here, was either Rose or Zamasu. I think it was people with, like, Dismal Future or something along those lines, but there was only, like, 2 cards. So, it looked like, yeah, we full healed from that, for one, beautiful, and 2, since Rose alone had the special effect and Dokkan mode, we just blasted him away. I couldn't have asked for a better turnabout on that one. Nicely done. Alright, now as long as final form Vegito here remains a little less insane. Alright, not too bad at all, honestly. They seem to be hitting for normal damage, he's not really blocking anything. Damn, nicely done. Alright, let's get Rose on the turn. Yes! And we can actually have Frieza. You know what, we won't even do that. We'll do this. Because 17's got to be stacked by now. And between these two attacking, he might just die. And if he doesn't, then it's gonna hurt a little. Alright, Rose. Do some magic. Let's do 1.3 mil. Let's just guess. 1.2, close. Beautifully done, my friend. Alright. The final 2. Alright, Zamasu. I truly think he's going to be the only, like... Fighting through Trunks, I don't think he has a single tech form going through that. And even if he does, it's nowhere near as annoying as this. This is where all the cards fall. Not his first phase, though. His first phase is physical. He's just... I don't even know why this phase exists. It's just... It's here. Alright. This is going to be dreadfully slow. That's the worst part. Bang those jumps. Ow! Thanks for the 70k on your physical base form. Jeez. Alright, get this form dead. Preferably now. Oh yeah, it's a reset fight too, so 17's gonna be brand new. Still some good damage though. Good. Come on, Rose, just do it. Kill your self, kind of, in a sense. Kill yourself and your other self. But actually, they both are him. It's just one of them's in Goku's stolen body. Man, it's very confusing. Alright, of course the turn would start like this. God. Alright. We're gonna use our first Ox King here. The only thing here that can even reduce damage worth anything is Frieza. We need to make it so they're not taking everything. Damage reduction is fine, but I want everybody else to be pretty much easily going in there with as much... Alright, if that's on Golden Frieza, that's good for us. Because it'll do nothing. 27! Yeah, cute. That's good that he ulted immediately. He shouldn't ult on the second turn, but I said that last time, and then I freaking ate it. But that was on the form after this. Alright, Kid Boo's the one I'm worried about. Alright, good. Alright, now we got some damage reducers and people who have higher defense capabilities on the turn. Ah, first turn ult again. What a guy! That's gonna hurt. 94,000. Please, son. Why? Father, why? Why have you done this to me? Oh man, this is bad. That's... Well, 17's up. He'll reduce it natively by 40%. So we shouldn't die in the turn. Even if he ults again. This is the worst too, it's just how slow this is. Doing like no damage to him. Ugh. Zamasu, please. Oh, yep. And now we got our perfect blocker back, but we're low on the... Well, as good as time as any. I'm going to test what I was thinking earlier. If Frieza blocks the damage like normally now, that means that they basically changed the way how it works. But if he still takes full damage, that means everything's still the same. And everything's still the same, because Frieza wouldn't take 15,000 damage from a basing attack from anybody if he was above the marker. And 17 took 2 more hits, so at least one of these guys should be fully ramped by now. Alright. That looks a little better. We have no one taking any unnecessary immediate death shots. These orbs would be better gone to our LR androids, but I can't risk changing their position because if Kid Buu takes anything remotely a bad hit, it's just... That's all she wrote. Ugh. Thanks for the 48,000, friend. New plan. Let's kill this guy and move to the last phase. What do you say? This is taking forever. Nope? Alright. Yeah, you're right. Let's just stay in this phase and die some more. Alright, Frieza's at where it needs to be, though, thankfully. We may actually be able to phase shift this team. Alright everybody, I have like nothing to spare. Gotta get this done with. Ah, man. We still might have another turn here. Tech Zamasu. My goodness, friend. Wait. Are you kidding me? And of course he has to attack before anyone can do anything. Now watch this be an ult. Just icing on the cake. Watch it be an ult. Like literally someone can walk over and flick him. Now he needs to ult us, right? God, you... This game. Thanks. Yeah, I needed that 48,000 before you went to your last phase. What a guy. Get out of here, you prick. And now here comes the even fun part. Now it gets even harder. Oh boy. The only small bright side in that is Frieza wasn't knocked low enough to make him useless. So he can just basically soak everything that's about to happen to him here. Alright, got 2. We don't need to use him on this turn. Next we'll pull through. He starts with an ult again. Man, I don't know what it is about Zamasu, but this was the same way yesterday. Just ult, 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 ult. He even hit Golden Frieza for 4K. When your damage reduction's like 85, 90% or something. God forbid if that was full damage. Oh, he's getting ulted again. 2 ults in the same turn. Yep, that reminds me of something. Dang, Zamasu. Dang. You need to calm it down, friend. Ugh. This is a train wreck. Okay. I'm going to double dip on the turn with the possibility of Golden Freeze on the rotation on the next. It'll keep us above 50, allowing us to block anyways. Looks like damage is getting reduced too from people who are getting hit by Zamasu. That's not helping at all. That's 3 ults on his... We're only on the second turn, but it'll do nothing, yeah. All that damage reduction they have going. Tickle attack! Unfortunately, even though with the plan I have going, he's got too much health. Alright. So Frieza will eat those. Oh good, I was like, man, are we not going to be able to ult with Super 17? We truly are boned. My goodness, this is a little nerve-wracking. Alright, come on. The Ningen versus the perfect Immortal God. Who the hell is he ulting? Okay. Jeez, man. Merge Zamasu. We'll ult you 4 times a turn or your money back, guaranteed. Oh, that is the worst thing I could ask for. We have Dokkan though. I just saw that. Oh man. This is the worst. I can't have him go first with the damage. This could work, but the sucky thing about Dokkan is it has to be the guy in the first turn. And I can't have it be Park Ranger 17. It's gonna have to be Super 17. Dude, everything is on you. Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, it's all on you, friend. I saw that Dokkan mode. This is like the chance. The golden moment. Come on, baby. Blow him away. Alright, we didn't miss anything. Took another hit. Looks like his Dokkan down there looks about 867,000 base. He's got type disadvantage, but come on, man. For everything it's worth, 17. Blow this fool away. Oh my goodness! Come on! This is so ridiculous! Don't die, don't die! Oh my goodness! Come on! Do it, droids! Do it! Don't need an ult! But at least we healed from that as well. Come on, come on! Oh my god, dude, no! What the heck? Do not go first, you... Oh my god. Zamasu. All I gotta say is straight fuck it, buddy. You just got outplayed, quotes. RNG. Good night, sweet prince. Bam! Alright. Trunks, after that annoyance, let's just get you done with. Like I said, Zamasu is the problem. I don't foresee Trunks doing anything that Zamasu did. Alright. Let's end this baby with style and grace. Wow. Well, goodbye, friend. 1.3 million. Oh, so there is a tech form, okay. Getting hyped. Getting hyped. Alright. Let's see if Novi has the same type of tanking ability. I just don't see it. Nah. We should have this. I think there's the thing with Trunks is I think he has more phases than pretty much. No, Tech Frieza I guess kind of does the same thing, but he's got 5 phases, and his last phase is like an all or nothing phase. Just unlike Tech Frieza where he reverts and becomes weak, Trunks goes into his like hero ultimate form. Thanks for the 46k. You're a true friend. No, I don't want to risk Artificial or Park Ranger 17 taking 2 hits. He just doesn't have any tanking capabilities at all. He's about the equivalent of Kid Buu here. He's like a little bit higher, but nah, it's not worth it. Save the future, man! Fuck! Ugh. I cannot believe that happened on Zamasu. That was out of nowhere. We had no chance. We were going to lose. That was impossible. And then just like the miraculous miracle out of nowhere, like Dokkan Mode's like, hey bro, I got you. All your cards are down. My lord. That was crazy. I'm happy too because I just don't see Trunks doing anything to win, and I just went all the way through with Agility Extreme on Super 3, which I've been told many times is impossible. It can't be done. Well, looks like I have evidence that says otherwise. Oops. Oh man. Pissed off Trunks is here. If only he wasn't strength. Let's see if he survives turn 1. Survey says absolutely not. At least you gotta hit him though. Gotta give him that. And he is out of here. I think the next phase is physical? I don't remember what Trunks, because we killed Tech already. It's gotta be physical. Yep. Alrighty. These two don't matter. craziest so far. I'm just waiting for some just final form ult to hit somebody for just an unnatural amount of damage. Ooh, 16k base attacks. Ow, ow, friend. Okay. No, we don't want Rose. Rose is decent tanking, but we want our Super 17 taking that, regardless of if other 17's linking with them or not. But Rose and 17 give essentially the same links to them anyways. Alright, here's the ult. 37k. Nothing too crazy. Additional attack! My hero! Kaboom! It was even stronger than the previous one. What the f... Okay. Sure. Slice and dice! Boom, baby! Final form Trunks. I honestly do not... I'm a little confused by this phase, because this was the card you win in the Dokkan Fest, or you pull for, but like his final ultimate phase is a single life bar of Trunks. Like, oh, okay. Maybe he does something similar to like Final Form Frieza, where if you don't kill him in like 3 turns, he blows everything up. I kill him every time so fast, I never got to see it. Case in point. Bye. Oh my goodness. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and every other goddamn thing in between, that is the end of Boss Rush 3. Brought to you in part by Extreme Agility. Fuse your androids today. But, that said and done, I will see you all next time. Take it easy now.